So the game began, both teams out of the blocks for it. Saints fans, Cammy Saint here, back again with another video, bringing you the Brighton review, the Mother's Day game that Southampton mothers wouldn't be proud of. Let's crack on with the video. Let's get into a bit of a talk about the game and player ratings and where do we go from here. So let's crack on. So the game began, both teams out of the blocks for it, playing really well. We dominated possession in the first half and the second half, but it was 50-50 at the end of the day. Both of the teams, either team was going to win it. I know I said we'd come away with a 2-1 victory. On the day I was thinking I'd take a draw at home to Brighton. 1-1 would be acceptable, and it looked like it was going that way for a while. But we'll talk about the goals. So the first goal, Brighton scored really early on, just from a simple corner, really far out. You think Forster should do better there, but before then, Forster was on it. Made a few really good saves, kept us in it for the majority of the time, but it was all caused from Vestergaard's passing. He tried to long ball it out, and it had no end target, so it was just cut out by a Brighton player, and then they just attacked. And it's simple as that. Welbeck played the whole game. Welbeck looked really good. Lemina played the whole game. Lemina looked really good. That Brighton team's really changed, and it shook us, really. For a team that can't score more than one goal in their last 10 games, hasn't got a point in 5 games, they really showed us up, and it was embarrassing, really. But anyway, so a header from the edge of the box, basically, from Lewis Dunk. You have a look at who's marking him. Bertrand's basically cuddled into Lewis Dunk and just trying to put him off. But you think if Bertrand stands up properly and Forster's proper on his toes, you think he gets to it. Slow reaction from Forster, especially with the ball being that far out. I think it was a really cheap goal to concede. Ball didn't really have a lot of pace on it, and Brighton are 1-0 up. Brighton have a lot of big players in that team. Vestergaard should have really been marking Lewis Dunk, but if you look where he was standing, near enough the edge of the box, you had Lemina on the edge of the box. You don't want to pull Vestergaard out any further than the 6-yard line. You know, it is what it is. We conceded a sloppy goal, and we got to deal with the consequences, which we did. In the first half, Che Adams, wonderful volley, just with his right foot, just skims it between the goalkeeper and the near post. Excellent finish. Good cross from Bertrand. We're putting on the pressure. Like I said, we had 53% possession in the first half and then 62 in the second half. It is ridiculous. You know, we just couldn't convert that possession into goals, and that's been our problem. You know. Towards the end of the game, we were passing the ball about as if we were 2-1 up. That wasn't the case. Anyway, so we go into half-time, 1-1. It's been an alright half. We've been dominating the play. We had opportunities, sure, but we weren't scoring the goals. We weren't converting them into chances. Move on to the second half, and Brighton have come out of the block again. It was all down to who scores the third goal, and that was what it was going to be from the start. And you didn't think it'd be Brighton because they can't score more than one, and you'd think it'd be us, you know, off the back of a City defeat, really wanting a victory here and a must-win game on Mother's Day, but we couldn't do it. Really well-worked goal. The chance was created by a foul in midfield by Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse brings down a Brighton player who lays it to Lallana. Lallana lays it to Welbeck. Welbeck puts it to Trossard on a plate, slapped in. Goalkeeper can't do anything about that. You look at the power and the pace on that ball flying in. 2 goalkeepers aren't stopping it. Roof of the net. Yeah, you come out, close the angle down, but come on now, Forster had a really good game. He stopped it from being 3-4-1. We just couldn't score enough goals, and that was that. Minamino looked average. Let's crack on with the player ratings. Forster in goal. Like I said, he had a good game. Load of crucial saves. I give Forster a 7. He played well. Bertrand got the assist. Good game from Bertrand. I feel like he should have done more to prevent Lewis Dunk from getting up. I'd say he played all right. He got the assist, 7. Yannick Vestergaard. A lot of the Vision's passes went astray this game. I'm a bit surprised by that, to be honest. An average performance, but it just wasn't enough today. I'll give him a 6. Bednarak, again, he stopped a few chances, I suppose. That's the centre-back's job. I'll give him a 6. Right back, Kyle Walker-Peters, he's still getting there. You know, I think he's going to take him a few more games. He's only played 2 since he's back from his injury, so it's still going to take him a while until he gets back to his old self. And I think Kyle Walker-Peters really works well when he's got Ings up top to help supply the ball to, so did an alright job, but still getting there. I'll give him a 6. Left to right in the midfield, Minamino, average game. He can shine for us, and he showed why he can shine. You know, he scored a few good goals, got us out of a really sticky situation in a few of those games, so I think he has potential. He just needs to keep trying and keep getting there. I'll give Minamino a 6 today. Diallo had a good game. Loads of good tackles, loads of good passing, looking like a fresh player. I like Diallo, I'll give him a 7. Ward-Prowse, good deliveries, good captain display, good passing. Unfortunate to give that stupid foul away that led to the goal, but who knew that was going to lead to a goal? I'll give Ward-Prowse a 6. On the right-hand side, Stewie Armstrong. He didn't show up in this game, not really. I think he had one where he scuffed it at goal, couldn't collect the ball properly. I feel like he had an alright game, but him and Che Adams are both off to Scotland now, so let's hope they don't come back with injury. So I'm going to say give him a 7, be really nice. Che Adams, really good volley, converted it really well. A couple of chances in the first half, but I think Che Adams done alright. He's really coming out, he's got 3 and 3, he's a good striker, he's starting to show a bit more form, which is good. We're going to need that in our next 3 games. And I think Che played well, I'll give him a 7. Nathan Teller had a decent game. Obviously still quite young, still getting used to playing regular first team games. He'll grow into it, I'll give him a 6. The subs, Redmond's, Genepo and Nlundulu. Redders, I'd give 6. Genepo, I'd give a 6. And Nlundulu, I'd give a 6. Simple as that, guys. So let's move on to a conclusion. I mean, our next 3 games are crucial. We've got an FA Cup quarter-final clash against Bournemouth that we really need to win. If we really want to show ourselves how much we're really worth, we can get into the semi-final of an FA Cup, go to Wembley. And then we've got Burnley in the Premier League, which I reckon we'll probably scrape a draw there. I'll take a draw. And then a win, hopefully, at West Bromwich Albion. Winnable games, you'd think, if we were on form. After the international break, of course. So we've got Bournemouth, then international break, and then Burnley. And we should have Theo Walcott. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday to Theo Walcott. He turns 32. Hopefully he's back, and Danny Ings should be back, and we'll have a full-strength team, minus Romeo and minus Smallbone. Otherwise, it is promising going forward. Unfortunately, this result, we just got to take on the chin and just hope for a good game on Saturday, FA Cup weekend. We should be grateful we're still in it. And yeah, Saints fans, I'm not worried too much just yet. I think if we can't win at West Bromwich Albion and we can't get anything from Burnley, then I'd start to be worried. But you think we draw against Burnley, that's 34. We win against West Brom, that's 37. We only need basically minimum 39, the way the table's looking. So we've still got a few games left that we can snatch some points from. Let's wait until the Burnley game, see what happens there. And then West Brom will be the defining moment to see what really happens. That is a must-win. It's a must-win for them too if they want to do anything to get out of that relegation zone. But like I said, Saints fans, I think we just got to really get behind Ralph and the team now. I feel like we really need to be that 12th man, and I know it's really hard not being able to go to the stadium and support the team that way, but we just got to show our support online and just get behind the lads, and hopefully we can get ourselves out of this mess and reinvest in the summer, reevaluate, hopefully have a pre-season and come away with a season to forget. You know, maybe we win the FA Cup, maybe we want to remember it for the rest of our lives. But let's see how it goes. Bournemouth next, I'll do a preview for that. Come on, Saints fans, chins up, we take it and we move on. Come on, you Reds, bring on Bournemouth.